Welcome back to another video. My name is Raffay, aka the Crypto Network, and in today's short and sweet crypto video, we're going to be talking about the topic of whether or not crypto or Bitcoin can go to zero. Now, this is a very commonly discussed situation, especially when it comes to new individuals or new friends or new acquaintances, or any time you are trying to have a conversation with someone who isn't at the very most educated even a little bit about crypto. Now, as you continue to grow and meet people and try to explore in the space of digital currency, you're going to run into people who have either allowed themselves to be educated about crypto or have pretty much allowed themselves to be pushed away from crypto and have no interest in it at all. Now, when someone has a sense of conclusion on their own where they don't want to change their opinion and they're very arrogant or stubborn and they don't want to be educated, then you're going to run into these types of people who will always tell you, oh, Bitcoin is a scam, crypto is a scam, and they'll say, oh, it's better off to probably not get invested into it at all. So I'm going to be discussing about all those things and worries in today's video. And again, this video is to help thousands of people, today, tomorrow, and years from now, to pretty much have an understanding of crypto and what it essentially is and how it can be improved and the pros and cons. So, and the worry factor, of course, can crypto go to zero? And again, I keep everything blunt as possible. So before we get into the video, make sure, if you have not already, to join the Crypto Network community Discord. All the information, how to support me further, is in the description below. And be sure to check out the Crypto Network VIP Club with over 6,000 students if you guys want to support me outside of this YouTube channel. No one is forcing you. So, I'm going to give you a relatively understanding perspective real quick. So, can Bitcoin go to zero? Now, the one thing I want to explain is that I would be lying to you if I said it can't, right? I would be lying to you if I said it cannot go to zero. Now, in what sense is zero is a different subject, right? Now, if Bitcoin ever goes down to $500, is that zero, or is that pretty much 99% down from the all-time high? There's a lot of different factors to answer this question. Do I believe that Bitcoin and Bitcoin itself can ever go to the value of zero? No, I don't think that it can go to the value of zero. I definitely think it can bottom out very, very low. But, if we're looking at an actual statistics perspective, there's always going to be somebody who didn't sell, or there's always going to be someone who adds value to it. So, the only way I can see Bitcoin actually going to zero is if Satoshi Nakamoto himself, the founder of Bitcoin, comes back and has some hidden code in the contract or something, or has some hidden agenda, comes back and it gets access to his crypto wallet and dumps his Bitcoin, or all the insiders finally, after all these years, come together and they dump their Bitcoins all together. I don't see a catastrophic Bitcoin dump happening unless something like that happens. Now, that is a very stretched scenario to worry about, which pretty much answers your question that, hey, that's probably the closest we'll get to something to worry about. Now, governments banning crypto doesn't really affect us anymore. China banning crypto and Bitcoin doesn't affect us anymore. Countries banning Bitcoin doesn't affect us anymore. In fact, I think there are more countries adopting Bitcoin and starting to legalize or having conversations about legalizing digital currency than there are banning it. So I think the topic of banning crypto and these subjects and these topics or scenarios in crypto where people are like, oh, we're gonna ban this, we're gonna do this, we're gonna make sure you can't do this, it's kind of delusional in a sense, because the world has evolved so heavily to the point where that shouldn't even be a conversation to worry about. Now, that's Bitcoin and the digital space itself. There's a variety of different things in the digital space. You have NFTs, you have actual cryptocurrencies, you have networks, you have exchanges, right? Decentralized exchanges. There's a lot of things that make up this decentralized, this space of crypto. The entire crypto space is not decentralized, right? Don't ever get it twisted. You can always You're always being controlled majority of the time by someone or somebody or some, company. If you're using an exchange like Coinbase or Binance, and that's honest, that's the honest truth, and you haven't already watched the videos before on these series of, the complete crypto guide, then you definitely need to watch those videos because I explain decentralized and centralized, the differences between. So that's hopefully a good understanding of where you need to worry about Bitcoin. Now, crypto itself, when it comes to all these other cryptocurrencies, I've said this many times, this is the reality to it, guys. Right now, we are in the early stages of crypto. This is nothing compared to where it will be 20 years from now, where it will be 30 years from now. This is nothing compared to where it will be. But what you need to know is that as time continues to move on, as people continue to invest and diversify and hold on to their assets and then lose money, then make money, well, unfortunately, there's only going to be a handful of cryptocurrencies that actually make it. And a lot of people want to believe that everything in crypto is going to go up, and that's where you enter the insanity phase. That's where you are a little bit psychotic if you really genuinely believe that over 20,000, right? You can look right here and look, 20,840 cryptocurrencies. That's just on coin market cap. I'm sorry to say, but you are psychotic if you really think that all 20,000 cryptocurrencies are going to have use case, or if there's not going to be cryptocurrencies that have the same use case, or if they're not going to be cryptocurrencies that outdo the other, right? So, unfortunately, as time goes on, we're going to see who the real winners in crypto are. So that's why I've mentioned this from time and time as we move forward, is pick and strategize your cryptocurrencies that you're diversifying your portfolio into in a way where you are still backed by something and you are still have a strong foundation and base of cryptocurrencies that you've got your money invested into. Because the last thing you want to do is go invest your money into something where your cryptocurrencies towards like the last 20, the last couple of pages of CoinMarketCap. You can't just invest in everything, because the fact of the matter is, how many businesses have, if we're going to compare, right? How many businesses in the world have started and failed, then filed for bankruptcy? How many? Thousands, if not millions, guys. So crypto is very, very early when it comes to getting adopted in the real world. So yes, it is massively being adopted, but at the same time, only a handful of cryptocurrencies and, again, utilities and scenarios in crypto, like, only a handful of NFTs are actually changing something. Only a handful of exchanges are actually worth using. Only a handful of cryptocurrencies on CoinMarketCap are actually worth investing into. So the best way to answer your question is, if crypto is going to go to zero, then the answer is yes. 90% of all cryptocurrencies are destined to fail. That's really, really honest. That's the best way I can give you my opinion and share this honest truth with you. Because if you believe that everything can go up, then you are delusional, because that's not how things work. If everybody was guaranteed to be rich by going to school, then everybody would go to school. That's not how the society works. That's not how the real world works. And similarly, crypto, they're trying to get involved with the real world, right? So not all of these cryptocurrencies are going to go up. Not all of stocks are going to go up. A lot of stock companies come out, they go public, and then they have to fail. They fail, they file for bankruptcy. So many companies fail, guys. So many of them fail. And the last thing you want to do is overinvest, over-diversify, or over-leverage, or anything that allows you to step over a specific scenario where you are going to feel uncomfortable with your investment. You don't want to do that. That's the last thing you want to do, guys. So to answer your question, will Bitcoin and crypto go to zero? 90% of all cryptocurrencies are destined to fail. And it's your job as an investor and as a trader to choose and research and break down everything. Because honestly, all your friends who are telling you these new cryptocurrency projects that are coming out, guys, most likely a company has came out and done it better. You just haven't done the research to figure it out yet. So again, hopefully this video broke down as much as possible as I could do, and as hopeful Hopefully, this will help a lot of people because I'm keeping things transparent and blunt and straightforward. So, as always, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and make sure to join the Crypto Network Community Discord. I will see you in the next one. Peace.